Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Sade. This is my 2025 favorites video. Also, I'm joined by a very special guest, Mr. Bunakat. He is just the cutest and he wanted to be part of the video, so I said okay, fine, get in. Anyways, I actually filmed half of this video and then things went bad, so I'm refilming this. So yeah, let's get into it. For me, I feel like 2025 has been a year of intentionality. I would say, if I could sum it up in one word, I would say intentional. Everything that I have been doing has been very intentional with a goal in mind, which I feel really good about. Been very intentional about the routines that I do, how I look after myself, the things that I buy, the things I wear. That has made me feel so good, so I figured I'd just do a summary of everything, which has really helped me feel this way, I guess, and just feel like genuine and happy. So here are a few things that I've really been loving in 2025 and what I will be taking into 2026. I think I'm just going to start in order of what happens when I wake up. So my morning skincare routine. This is something that has been really central for me, especially because I have eczema and I also have oily combination skin. Those two combinations together just is not the best at all. So here are a few products that I've been using and that I've been absolutely loving. It's made such a big difference in my skin. If you have eczema or you have like oily combination skin, then maybe these will be helpful for you. The Beauty of Joseon. I do really love this product. It's just the name is so long, so I can't remember it off the top of my head. It's called the Relief Sun Rice and Probiotics SPF 50 PA++++ serum. It's really thick. It just makes me so moisturized. My skin looks so glowy after I use it. It's got rid of a lot of the dryness I have around my nose, and it also has SPF 50. The next thing is Supergoop Glow Screen, and this is SPF 30. It just gives you such a nice glow. It's a really good base for your makeup if you want to do natural skincare look. It's really good. Another product that I've also been loving is biodegradable glycolic acid daily cleansing pads, and this has really helped with the texture on my forehead. I really want to have a like smooth forehead. It's shiny, the light is bouncing off of it, so I've been a bit more intentional with using skincare that helps. Basically, I use this day and night, so I'll use it as a double cleanse. I'll wash my face at night, then use this to get off any excess, and then I'll also give my face a little wipe in the morning as well. And yeah, I love it. It's easy, it's simple. You don't have to go and buy like micellar water, because micellar water is not cheap these days, guys. Why is it £10? I remember when it was like £2. Inflation is insane. Okay, we're still in the skincare morning routine aspect of this. I've been really into my lip combos, so I really need to take care of my lips, and I've been loving the Rhode Lip Peptide and Salted Caramel. I got this last year for my birthday and I love it so much. It's really good. It smells so yummy. Another thing I've been loving is lip oil. So instead of using a lip gloss after I've done my lip combo, I'll use a lip oil instead. It makes my lips really smooth. And then again, in the skincare aspect of things, a hand cream. I really love the Glossier hand cream. I've had this for a while now. It's actually lasted me a really long time. It smells amazing too. Just keeps my hands hydrated. I like a moisturized hand. Apparently the first signs of aging is on your hands and on your neck, so I like to keep both areas super hydrated. I like my hand to look moisturized and feel soft. Everyone's always like, oh my god, your hands are so soft. So Glossier hand cream, can't go wrong. As I said, I'm gonna go in order of like how I wake up and my morning routine. So next I'll be moving on to makeup products I absolutely love. Guys, I'm so sorry if the audio is like in and out, because I'm recording my audio on my phone, but I keep forgetting to press record. As I was saying, Huda Beauty Tantour is one of my favorite makeup products this year. No, it is my favorite product of this year. It's not really talked about. I haven't seen many people talk about it. It is an old product. I've had this for years. I have it in the shade medium and it is honestly perfect. I love it so much. It's good for any occasion. If I'm just running out to go to a workout class, for example, I don't want a lot of makeup on my skin, but I just want something to make me not look so flat in the face. This is my go-to. It blends in so easily. Just gives you a bit of color to your skin, but you can also build it up really well as well. And it sits so nicely on top of powder. If I do my makeup and I feel like I still look flat, I'll go back in with this and it brings everything together. It blends so seamlessly. It is the perfect contour. Honestly, I can't express how much I love this product too, but just know I love it so much. It is honestly the best. My favorite makeup product of 2025. This next one, it's not really a product and it's more of a thing that I carry around with me. I have a little pouch and I fill it up with everything that I would need throughout the day, and it just makes me feel so well put together. If I need something, I literally have it on me. Okay, these next things are kind of going into electronics section, I guess. Earphones. I love my wired earphones. Have I lost them loads of times and found them again? Yes, but I love them. They're so easy. They're good for recording voiceovers. They look nice in the ear. They're a bit trendy. I love my wired earphones. I am no one without my wired earphones, except when I lose my wired earphones and I have to use my headphones. wired earphones, I love you. What else do I have on my list? My laptop. My MacBook. Who would I be without my MacBook? I finished uni this year. You don't understand the work that I was putting in on this MacBook. I love her. She is my best friend. And do you know who should also be your best friend? Apple Care. I spilled water all over my laptop. Oh, I felt so silly. Like, it was just such a silly thing to do. My laptop was fine. I just kept using it because I had exam season coming up. I just didn't want to not have it for exams. So then I finished my exams. I went to get my laptop fixed. They're like, okay, it'll be £79. That's because I had Apple Care. I go to pick it up a week later. They're like, okay, it's gonna be £549. How would you like to pay? I said £549. Guys, what are we talking about? Last week you said it would be £79. Now you're saying £549. This doesn't make sense. I was like, no, like, I have Apple Care. And they're like, it ran out. And I was like, yeah, not when I brought it in. The price changed back to £79. But guys, how insane is that? From £79 to £549, they did the same thing. So yeah, something I would definitely be taking into 2025. Apple Care for expensive products, because I don't know, £549 to spend on a repair when it was £79, and they're making a profit even off the £79 is insane. The markup is crazy. If you have expensive Apple products, Apple Care is your best friend. I could not recommend it more. Apple Care, I wasn't gonna add that, but Apple Care is something you need. The next thing, my Polaroid camera. I love this camera. It's another thing that I've had for years and haven't got much use out of, which makes me really sad. That is also why I'm being a lot more intentional with the things that I buy, the things that I use. I was intentional with it in 2020, but also going into the new year. I have so many things that younger me would be like so happy about, and I just don't even use them, or I forget that I have them. If I think about it too much, I can cry, because it's like I'd be so happy to have these things and then I just forget that I have them. That makes me really sad. So oh my god. Oh my gosh. So yeah, I'm being a lot more intentional about the clothes that I buy, not buying into fast fashion, getting good quality items that I'm going to use and not forget about, because being grateful and having gratitude is something that I hold very close to me. I think that's the number one thing that you need to have in life, is gratitude. So yeah. Oh my god, what is wrong with me? My Polaroid camera, I love this. And the reason I kind of rediscovered it, we made a friend at a Casio store and he had a camera on him, and I was like, oh my god, you look so cool. He took a picture of me and my friend and sent it to us, which was really nice. But then I went for a picnic with my friends and they were like, oh, does anyone have a Polaroid camera? And I was thinking, I have a Polaroid camera and haven't seen it in a while. When I say a while, I literally mean 2 years. So I found it and I love it so much. So yeah, something I will be taking into 2026. It's getting dark so quickly. It will literally be black by the time that we finish this, so the show must go on and the lighting must change. I guess it's not digital, but under the same boat as Polaroids and photography. Another thing is photo booths. I have really been loving going to photo booths. I've taken so many photo booth pictures this year. It's more about capturing moments with my friends and the people that I love, and being able to look back on those moments. It makes me really, really happy. So I love a good photo booth pic. We're going into the self-care aspect and more like nighttime routine. And one thing I love is journaling. I've always loved journaling. I think because I was so busy, you know, with things like my dissertation and just assignments, I don't think I journaled as much as I want, and I really love journaling. It just helps me get things out and keeps me grounded. I feel like everyone should journal, honestly, even if it's not writing it down. I also have a journal on my laptop. If I don't have my journal with me, I can still use my laptop if you don't like writing. But I think journaling is such a good self-care and also mental health like tool. It's so useful. I really love it and I find it really useful for me. So that's something I would definitely be taking into 2026. I guess this is more of like my self-care / nighttime routine. There are a few things that I've been using in my nighttime routine that just make me feel good. In the shower, I like to use Soap and Glory exfoliator. It's actually like a kit. It comes with exfoliator, a soap, and then also a body cream. So I like to exfoliate my body, and I kind of do that with like a little bit of water on me, but not a lot. So it's a bit of like dry rubbing, I guess you could say. And I also massage my shoulders, and this is really good because it helps me preparation for when I wash on my face. After I have showered, I like to leave my body a little bit wet, and then I'll use the Nala's Baby nighttime oil, and I also put another cream on top. My skin feels so soft. That is something that I really love in my nighttime routine. Relaxes me, gets me ready for the night. And then lastly, in terms of nighttime routine, having cute pajamas just makes me feel so cozy. And when I wake up, it makes me feel a lot more productive in the morning if I need to film, because it's like, okay, I already have a cute outfit on. The sun has practically left us at this point, so I'll try and be quick before the lighting gets any worse. We're getting quite close to the end of my 2025 favorites. I've never really shared what I read message on the internet before, or just to anyone in general, just because I feel like the things I read, I really love romance books, right? And from my perception, when I see people sharing what they read on the internet, it's normally something really informational, something really deep, something very educational, and I feel like that was never the case with the things that I read. For a little bit of background context, I used to read a lot of Wattpad books growing up, right? So like I really love romance books, a little bit of mafia, kidnapping, all that stuff. So sometimes the books I read, there's no purpose to it, there's no message to it, but I read 2 romance novels this year and they have actually changed my brain chemistry a little bit and have had a lasting effect on me. So I actually wrote about these books in my notes, and they actually just so happen to be by the same author. So these books that have altered my brain chemistry despite still being romance books. First book is called Take a Hint by Talia Hibbert. It's a rom-com novel. Basically it is about a PhD student. She's very career focused, she doesn't like get into relationships, and then she also has a friend or a security guard that works in the building that she works in, and he has a lot of trauma, past family history, some PTSD, and then he saves her from a fire drill. Someone records it and posts it online and it goes viral. I'm just gonna read it word for word. After Zaf rescues Danny from a fire drill, a video of the heroic moment goes viral, leading them to fake a relationship for publicity for Zaf's children's sport charity, all while navigating their undeniable chemistry and Danny's resistance to commitment as Zaf tries to win over her heart. One thing that I took away from this book is the importance of loving someone in their love language as opposed to yours. The way you show love is naturally you show it in the way that you kind of want to experience it, but I think it is really important to love people in their love language as well. You can take this as romantic love or also platonic love. The way you show love to the people that you love is by making them feel seen by the ways that they will appreciate it most. I think sometimes that's something that can be forgotten on, because it's like, oh, I'm doing so much for this person, but you're doing it but they're not receiving it because that's not the way that they appreciate it. It really just reiterated the importance of loving someone in their love language. It doesn't take much, but it makes a really big difference. So yeah, that's one thing I took away from that book. And then The Roommate Risk, and I love this a lot more than the first one just because I feel like it doesn't follow the traditional romantic rom-com type of way, and it really focuses on self-care and who you are as a person and making sure that you yourself love yourself as well before you love someone else. I think you can do 2 things at once. If you can love someone, you can love yourself, but it's also making sure that you actually do love yourself and you're doing the things that make you happy and not just the person that you love happy as well. Okay, let me also give you a summary of this. A steamy friends to lovers romance about lifelong best friends Jasmine and Rahul, where a plumbing disaster forces the commitment phobic Jasmine to move in with Rahul, who secretly loved her for years. By the way, if you love a book that has a man that yearns, this is the book for you, because bro, he was yearning for 7 years. I really love it because it's also like self-care and self-love and making sure you love yourself and that you are taking care of yourself, because I feel like sometimes when you love someone else or you're in love with someone else, you put so much time and energy into that other person that sometimes is a lot easier to forget about yourself. That's something I'm taking into 2026, just prioritizing myself, doing things that make me feel comfortable or make me feel okay, make me feel happy, and just trusting myself a lot more and just loving myself. I have been doing that a lot in 2025 and it's something I hope to carry on in 2026. It is so dark outside, my laptop is dying, my camera is overheating, my phone is dying, but these are my 2025 favorites and things that I'll be taking into 2026. It is a new type of video that I'm filming. It's not normally like the other content I film. I normally just post vlogs, but this feels very authentic to me. So yeah, I'm just trying out new things in 2026. I hope you had a happy new year. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Goodbye from me and Bunakat.